Conor Murphy dead? What? Killer, yes, he drowned in what? Is Conor Murphy actually dead? What are you guys talking about? There's no way. I don't believe it. Is he actually dead? No way. Look it up. He did? How the fuck did he drown?
Nah, man, honestly, life is not promised for nobody. You have a short time on this earth. You live, you learn, but don't get mixed up in things that will bring you death, man. This guy was on the wrong road for a long time, and now see what caught up with him. Stay woke.
I'm absorbing the spirit of Elon. Thank you, Elon, for your sacrifice. Elon, I will become the most famous guitar player in the world. Just for you. You motherfuckers haven't. You motherfuckers have an unhealthy relationship with death.
Fitness influencer Conor Murphy has reportedly passed away at the age of 32 after a tragic incident in Bangkok, Thailand. Murphy was once one of the biggest names in the fitness world, building a massive online following through his bodybuilding content and viral videos. But in recent years, fans became increasingly concerned about his behavior and public struggles. According to reports, witnesses said Murphy was acting erratically and praying in the streets before police were called. His girlfriend also reportedly told investigators that he had been behaving unusually throughout the night. When officers arrived, Murphy allegedly panicked, jumped into a nearby lake, and swam far from shore. Authorities believe he became exhausted and tragically drowned. Police later recovered his body and searched the rental home where he had been staying, reportedly finding the property heavily damaged. Investigators say the incident remains under review and his body has been sent for further examination. Murphy's death has shocked the fitness community, with many longtime followers remembering him as one of YouTube's earliest fitness stars. Rest in peace, Conor Murphy.
I kind of went batshit crazy, and I'm still batshit crazy. Everything that I post online is just a perfect reflection of my true personality.
So, as you did YouTube, you had like a generational run. I was looking at your page, it had like 60 million views on a video, all this. What happened after that crazy run that you did? Like, what was the story after? Because a lot of people just don't know.
You know, I think that the unilateral narrative online is completely correct. You know, I went broke. Now I live in this shitty lake house on a golf course in this exotic location, and my life is terrible. And my life after that was just a terrible series of unfortunate events. And yeah, there's no deeper meaning to anything that I did, and everyone is just actually completely correct about me. And you know, now I'm just really depressed, and I'm just honored that someone cares about me enough to do an interview with me.
Breaking news. The bodybuilding community is mourning the sudden death of social media star Conor Murphy, who passed away at age 32 in Bangkok, Thailand. According to local reports, witnesses saw Murphy behaving erratically in the hours leading up to his death. His girlfriend said he had been acting strangely throughout the night. When police arrived, Murphy was reportedly panicking, running toward a nearby lake and swimming away from the shore. Authorities said he succumbed to exhaustion in the water and drowned. His body was later found and sent for an autopsy. Police also searched the rented house where Murphy lived and reportedly found significant damage, with paint covering much of the property. Investigators noted that this was not the first time he had been involved in a similar incident while overseas. Conor Murphy was known as one of the most popular fitness personalities on YouTube, attracting millions of views thanks to his physique, workout videos, and viral social experiments. However, in recent years, fans have expressed concern about his increasingly unpredictable behavior and public controversies. Authorities have yet to release the final cause of death, and the investigation is ongoing. Conor Murphy was 32 years old.
Conor Murphy has passed away at just 32 years old. Now, Conor at one point was one of the biggest fitness influencers in the entire space, but obviously things have changed with him in the past 5 years, experimenting with recreational drugs, steroids, and seemingly mixing that with an unstable headspace. And this all happened in Bangkok, Thailand, where witnesses said that he was praying and acting very strangely on the streets. His girlfriend also saying that he was acting crazy all night prior. And when police were called and Conor saw them, he panicked and jumped right into the deep lake and swam far out, and unfortunately became too exhausted to keep his body afloat and drowned in the lake, and his body was actually later recovered. And the police investigated more into this afterwards, and they found his rental home vandalized with paint, and it was just a complete mess. And this actually wasn't the first time that this happened. 2 years ago, Conor ended up just destroying a villa, and this is actually footage from when that happened. And these are also photos that were taken at the lake and also the rental home. His body will now be sent for further examination, and this is real. I know that in the past that Conor has lied about doing things pretty much just for clicks, but this is very sad and an unfortunate passing. And again, it's just a case where gear and recreational drugs were mixed together for a long period of time, and something bad happened. Rest in peace to Conor Murphy, one of the first people that I remember coming across when I started my fitness journey.
Hello TikTok, this is indeed my official account. Mandibulus zygomitis is the name. Prepare to be mobbed.
Spectrums of evidence attached to it! Guys, can you really blame me for having a psychotic break? I'm just a human who was non-consensually born into this dystopian society where I have to accumulate some imaginary resource we call money to bribe other humans to fork over the necessities to subdue my suffering. What do you do when that resource acquisition system is demolished and you have no idea how to create another one? Of course, I participated in a psychedelic ceremony. I needed some insight, some direction, some hope. You know, I thought my purpose in life was to motivate young men to get in shape. Dude stole that purpose from me and extinguished the source of meaning, the only source of meaning that I derived from this trivial existence. He had the audacity to cause my psychotic episode and then ridicule me for it. He made me want to say